What we now know as the modern English alphabet first appeared thousands of years ago, a new research project into its origin and spread has found. It was used more than 3,000 years ago in the ancient city of Ugaritic, which is now modern Syria. Researchers suggest that due to the high level of interconnectedness in the ancient Mediterranean and Near East, the alphabet could have spread as people moved, traded and interacted with others. The University of Cambridge has established contexts of relations between early writing systems, CRUs, a project that is investigating how writing developed during the 2nd and 1st millennia BC in the ancient Mediterranean and Near East. And it is exploring how different writing systems and cultures that use this system related to each other. The project researchers will be working on specific case studies relating to inscriptions of the ancient Aegean, Eastern Mediterranean and Levant, c. 2000-600 BC, Dr. Philippa Steele, principal investigator of ERC project Contexts of Relations between early writing systems, shared about the project. By looking at the ways in which writing systems were developed and used, we can study not only the systems themselves and the languages written in them, but also the cultural settings in which they were adapted and maintained. The evidence that supports this concept was found in the ruins of Ugaritic and known as Abecedarian, which are surviving tablets with letters arranged in alphabetical order. The ancient civilization wrote in cuneiform script made of wedge-shaped signs impressed on clay tablets and could have been used to teach or train young scribes. Experts believe these artifacts were used to teach or train new scribes. Due to the combined pressure of the steady collapse of the palace-temple economy due to the ruralization of the Ugaritic countryside and the migration of the sea peoples from the west, Ugaritic collapsed by the middle of the 12th century BC. But this wasn't the end of the alphabet. The Phoenicians, who lived in what is now Syria and Lebanon, used the same order for their alphabet. Although their language was related to Ugaritic, the writing system was different. This group used linear letters, which is actually much closer to how we write the English language today. The Phoenician alphabet began with the letters Alep, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, similar to our A, B, C and D. The links from the ancient past to our alphabet today are no coincidence. The Greeks borrowed the Phoenician writing system and they still kept the same order of signs, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, said Dr. Steele. They transported the alphabet to Italy, where it was passed on to the Etruscans, and also to the Romans, who still kept the same order, A, B, C, D, which is why our modern alphabet is the way it is today. Steele and her colleagues plan to look at the social and political context of writing and drivers of language change, literacy and communication. Some theories suggest that because of the high level of interconnectedness in the ancient Mediterranean and Near East, the alphabet could have traveled with people as they moved around, traded and interacted with other cultures. The project began this month and is set to run for 5 years, until 2021.